Mint Oreos. Alright, hello everyone. So today is a beautiful day. We are here to, watch me do this to my face. So I woke up this morning and I was very inspired by the roses by my window, which, aren't there anymore. Or many of them aren't because they're this now. But yeah, today I'm going to create this look. I mean, I think it's fun. I would wear this to work or something, except that I'm not going to work today, so I actually had the time to do this because it took a lot of, gluing and this kind of stuff. So I'm going to zoom you in so you can see the look, in case you want to recreate it. I was gonna wear some like a fancy ass pink dress with this, but you know what I'm gonna do when I'm done with this video? I'm gonna go back into my bed and I'm gonna play The Sims for the rest of the day eating my enchiladas cake. So, I'm gonna keep my Star Wars pajamas on. And give me a thumbs up if you like Star Wars. So I hope you guys enjoy watching this, and if you want to know how I created this look, then keep on watching. So I've already done my foundation, nothing special, I just used the Kat Von D Locker foundation, and I mixed in a little bit of this Model's Own, the white stuff. You guys, my camera cut out, but that's okay, I can show you again what I just did. But you'll never get the funny jokes back. Okay, my camera didn't cut out, I forgot to press the button, okay. I admit. Fucking idiot. Anyways, I took my H&M magnetic palette. I mean, it's not palette from H&M, but most of these eyeshadows are from H&M. And I took this pink tone eyeshadow to do my bronzer. I'm gonna do it. I feel like I need more anyway, so I'm just gonna do it again. And just bronze up my face everywhere around my forehead and everything. And then with a small angled brush, I'm going into the cool tone purple. I actually think I'm gonna dip into this Kiko purple eyeshadow. I'm not sure what this color is. Oh, it says right here, it's Infinity. Because that's a very cool tone, like almost blue. I know it doesn't look like it, but it translates very blue on the skin. And I'm just gonna contour my face with it. I always feel like cool tone shades like contour face better. Now, I already contoured my nose. And like, my nose just doesn't look good when it's contoured. I think it's because, I don't know, it's already quite like long. Oh, if it's that long, I'm just gonna go into that shade and kind of like, contour it from underneath, because that's gonna like cut it off. Look like a witch now. Yes! Oh my god, guys, should I tell you the story? Okay, let me just quickly do my makeup and then I can tell you the story because it's literally like the best fucking story ever. So I'm just using this sleek highlighter palette and I'm putting the purple highlighter on all the high points of my face. Look at me glowing. And the last thing you missed out on, was that I'm putting the NYX eye crayon, what's it called, eyeshadow crayon, in milk on my eyelids to create a white base. I just love white base, I feel like it looks really good. Anyways, so with the witch, oh my god, I really hope she doesn't find me or something. It wasn't a witch, a wish. Basically, me and my friend were sitting in front of Cafe Nero in the sea, and after this, by the way, my friend was like, I'm never going anywhere with you anymore. Like, freaks always just start talking to you. It's true. That's how I get on my friends. Alright, I'm going to add some pink blush to my face as well. Ooh, a bit on the nose. It's going to make me look flushed. A natural flush, Now I'm taking this H&M eyeshadow in the shade Lavender Frost, and I'm going to put that all over my eyelid. Literally all of my brushes a day. I am such a piece of shit. Alright, so, yeah, me and my friend were sitting in front of a cafe, and this lady was walking past, and as she was walking past, I could just get this, like, whiff of weed, and, like, I mean, I don't judge, people can do whatever they want, but, like, it was a fucking cloud. Like, I was like, whoa, like, like, I noticed it, like, it was so strong. And then she was like walking past and she kind of like came back and she was like, oh, like, I really wanted to just tell you, like, you look really cool. And she basically stopped to compliment me, and like, I don't mean to sound vain, but like that happens to me sometimes because like, I just walk around looking like a fool. And I was like, oh yeah, thank you, that's so lovely. And she was like, oh, what's your inspiration? Is it like punk? And I was like, oh no, like, it's not punk because like, I don't think I'm a punker, like, look at me. And I told her like, oh, like, I don't know, it's just me. I don't think I particularly like belong to a certain culture or like a certain style, and I don't know what she was saying, but I was like, I just like to look like a witch. And I said that as a joke because I oftentimes like wear dark lipsticks and like dark colours and like, you know, green and blues, like those kind of like magical colours, or like not right now, but you know, my hair was green. And you guys should not have said that. That lady was like, oh yeah, and she told us she used to work in fashion and blah blah, and I was looking at her like in them sweatpants and her like those like fake Uggs, and I was like, girl, you don't look like you worked in fashion, but you know, whatever, you know, you don't know what happened to her in her life. I'm now going in the Makeup Geeks eyeshadow in the shade Phantom, and I'm just going to put that on like the inner corner. I'm just going to be using the same brush because, like, you know, all of my brushes are freaking dirty, so what you gonna do? Let me zoom you in into my beautiful face. And so yeah, this lady was like, oh, and then she like stopped and like started saying basically that you should be messing around with stuff like that, and that like witches are evil. And then I was like, you know, like, but not all witches are bad. And she was like, oh no, they're all pretending to be God, playing with the Satan. Or did she say playing with the devil? I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say. And I was like, okay, okay. And my friend was just literally like, what the fuck, Ash? Like, why did you even say something? I'm just gonna carry on putting Phantom mixed with, I don't know, it's the white one from Makeup Geek, under my eyes. The Makeup Geek isn't that pigmented like the white one, so I'm just gonna keep piling it on. I want my under eye to be really, really light. I'm just going to do this with my finger, like, this is such a pain, like, this is not pigmented at all. Ugh. No, I'm just gonna keep piling it on, telling you about the crazy lady. So, crazy lady keeps talking, and she told us about how she tried like reading from like tarot cards to a friend, and what she said, oh not friend, like family member or something, and then it turned out to be true. They're like, oh, how did you know that? She was like, I don't know, I was just doing this for fun. And then she went to speak to a priest, and he was like, oh, like that's, like you shouldn't have done that, like the fact that you could see the future means you were possessed by a devil. And at that point I was like, oh, I won't mind being possessed if I could, you know, see the future. And basically she was like, even if it's like a small thing, anything to do with witchcraft is terrible, like don't even like mess with it. I'm gonna start like putting some pink in it to, like, you know, get the whole rosy look. So yeah, and I'm putting the pink eyeshadow in my crease, and I'm taking it quite far because, you know, I'm trying to create quite a dramatic look. And then this lady goes on to talk about this show in London. She literally told us the whole career history of the person that she like heard the story from, or like the person that played in the show. And basically this lady played in a show that it was Macbeth. The night of the show, there were 3 women dressed as witches, and guess what? There was suddenly a 4th witch that like spawned because there were 3 people dressed as witches. So what that lady was trying to tell me was that if I dress like a witch, I will spawn a witch. So yeah, I'm just gonna carry on like layering on the pink eyeshadow. And now I'm gonna go into this like Broadcast Sleek palette that has been featured in my videos many times. And I'm just gonna deepen up the crease because this is more of a brighter pink. So it's gonna, you know, stand out more on top of that lighter transition colour. Okay, last thing before I do my eyebrows, I'm going to go into this yellow shadow from H&M, which is called Turmeric, and this one isn't discontinued. What? You can still go get it. I absolutely love this shadow. And I'm going to put it like in the inner third of my eye, like here, kind of next to the highlight, because, you know, on the roses, while they're pink, there's like a little bit of the yellow stuff on it as well, so I thought that would look really nice. Now I'm quickly going to do my eyebrows. And while I'm doing my eyebrows, I'm going to tell you the rest of the story, okay? Alright, so I'm using this Sleek palette again, and all I should do is pretty much from there. So the lady basically tells me that if I dress like a witch, I'm gonna spawn a witch. And at that point I was already trying to explain to her that, like, you know, sometimes I dress like a witch, and sometimes I dress like a mermaid, sometimes it's a unicorn. And that I just like, you know, the kind of mythical creatures, and that they're not, it's not actually that I'm trying to look like any of them, it's that just, for example, like I wear dark lipstick and kind of like the magical colours, so to me that resembles a witch. You know, she kind of asked me like for some kind of like description or like a category to put my looks into. But anyways, She then goes on to tell us more stories. Of course she does. And she tells us about how she lived with her husband in a house. Wait, was this Cornwall? Wait, yeah, she first told us about how like she went to visit her friend or something, and there was like a ghost in the house, and I don't know, basically her mum could see ghosts, but she couldn't see ghosts. She could only like hear them or something. I don't know. I really, like, I have to be honest, at that point I was freezing my tits off. I was trying to text my friend to come rescue us, but the moment I pulled out my phone, she would be like, oh, I'm an elderly person, like I'm talking, so you should pay attention, or something like that. So she then told us how that her and her husband went to view a house, and she had this weird feeling in one of the rooms, and I was like, yeah, I get that feeling too, yeah, because my housemate farted in there. Apparently her husband, who was a dominant figure, told her that she was like imagining it or something, and to not worry about it. Apparently, like houses that are abandoned for a long time have this like weird sadness and emptiness about them, which I think is really cool, and I think it's true. But yeah, anyway, so they moved in, and she kept having like that weird feeling in there, and she would always take a nap in the afternoons, and she would hear someone going up the stairs when she was home alone. And then she found out from her neighbour that this guy built this house for him and his wife, and then she fucking left him. And so, because she left him, he never wanted to go back upstairs into their bedroom, so he just slept downstairs, and he never went upstairs. So guess what? Obviously she could hear the noises, because now he was walking up the stairs when he was dead. And then turns out that, guess what? They moved out the house, and then her mum told her that she did see the ghost, and her daughter confirmed that she could hear it as well, or something like that, shit like that. So yeah, basically the lady was like telling us this story to tell us that she's got experience with bad and good spirits, and I was just looking at her like, I mean, the thing is, I believe in ghosts, but like, I don't know, I'm not gonna like stop strangers in the street to like tell them about it. I think I'm going to do a light purple liner. I'm going to use the NYX, what they call Vivid Brights liner, and just line my eyes. I don't put any glitter on though. Oh no! What glitter are we going to put on? I'm just using my NYX glitter glue as always. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Okay, I just keep piling on the glitter and I can't stop myself. Can somebody come stop me, please? Okay, stop myself now. Too late. I actually think I'm gonna take this like white glitter and put it in my inner corner. Oh my god, why am I so popular? This is a loose glitter dust from H&M in the shade Break the Ice. It's beautiful. It's like white with rainbow reflect in it. It is literally life. And I'm putting the H&M purple glitter in the shade Pizzazz. And I'm just gonna pat the glitter on there. Ooh. Ooh. And this glitter is like purple with blue reflex in it. It is so beautiful. It literally makes my life complete. Who needs a boyfriend when you've got glitter? This video might be really long, but it's worth it. I'm gonna look like a princess in the end. And I told you a story about a crazy lady. I'm gonna slap on some mascara and I'll be right back. You guys, I'm gonna put my lashes on now. If you can let these dry somewhere, you know, like in a book or something, so they can dry flat, that would be ideal, but I just do not have the time for that. These lashes are so heavy, I'm gonna have to put loads of mascara on. This has pretty much turned into 100 layers of mascara challenge. And I'm just piling up the pink mascara as well, because we want the beautiful rose bells to blend in with my natural lashes, so you wouldn't even know they're not actually growing out of my eyes. That is okay. Now, the second lash. Guys, how much are you enjoying me making an idiot of myself on the internet? Because I'm having not so much fun. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. If you do this at home, don't do this at home. No, just like cut more of the petals so they're not that massive. But I just can't be bothered to do that now. Fuck this shit, I'm redoing the lashes. Okay, I made new lashes. Hopefully these ones will work better. So while these are dry, I'm going to finish off the rest of my face. So my hair is ready. I didn't do much with my hair, to be fair. I'm wearing a flower crown. My hair's pink and purple. I'm not going to worry too much about the styling. I do want to attempt to glue these roses to my face. So yeah. I'm going back into my magnetic palette and I'm taking some of the really pinky purple colour and I'm just putting it down my forehead. I was gonna attempt to make it symmetrical, but apparently that is not my style. Oh man. Oh my god. Guys, how much do you love me? Do you love me as much as I love myself? Except that I put it in the wrong place. Oh my god. I'm gonna call these Tuesday's Crafts with Ash. Okay, I've got a few of these ready, you guys. I hope you're ready for this. I don't think this one's got quite enough glue, so I'm not even being sarcastic right now. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, I have no idea. I had a day off. Okay. And no honey, no, you gotta stay beautiful. Okay. And now this is the last one. It's gonna go in the middle. Yeah, this is gonna look good. Okay, so it's gonna look like a horn, like a unicorn horn. Because I'm kind of liking that idea. Also, this might work better with like a latex or something like that. But I just don't have that kind of shit, so I use lash glue. This is a DIY lash glue because I find that's the shittiest glue on the market. So I've been trying to use it. Use it up. I just fucking told you it's shitty, it doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry for a second. Dry, bitch. Should I do my lipstick while we're waiting for this rose to dry? Alright, I'm gonna use my favourite lipstick. This one's the H&M Velvet Lip Cream in the shade. What is the shade? The Last Word. Now, I don't want the lips to be all so like matte and boring and everything. I'm going to take a little bit of the pink glitter we used a second ago. And I'm going to use it on the top of my lip. And I'm just going to press it on. I'm not even going to bother like with glitter glue or anything. But if you were going to wear this like all day or all night, maybe put some glitter on. Also, if you were going to wear this all day and all night, then please be my friend, because you're my kind of person. Don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm just going to wait for this to dry now. Why do I do this to myself? Why? The lashes are still drying, but that is the finished look. I feel like I need something on the bottom lashes. Do you guys feel like I need something on the bottom lashes? I feel like this look is very top heavy. My eyes are very heavy right now. I actually don't know how I would go out wearing this, but you know what? I could probably pull it off. I do wear pretty thick lashes and a lot of makeup. Guys, I'm mixing my own glitter. To be fair, my like life dream is to have my own company that makes glitter. So that's that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this look. See you in my next video.